And now, Freelance Heroism presents Bard Company.
Hey everybody, welcome to Freelance Heroism. My name is Dees.
And I'm Rachel.
And before I even get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone out there who donates to Patreon, in particular those who donate at the producer tier.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, would you like to let us know who they are?
I would love to. We want to say thank you to Duncan, Crispy, Nate, Breakmeister, and Rebecca. Thank you so much, everyone.
You help us make a better show for everyone, and we couldn't do it without you. So thank you.
Thank you.
Rachel.
Dees.
You were working on some cabinets.
I was, and I got very frustrated earlier today because I was working on cabinets.
Yeah.
So the place that I'm renting is eclectic. And so
That's
when
a good descriptor.
when I moved in, the kitchen is painted just a robin's egg blue, just the entire kitchen. They just really slapped it on. And it turns out that the cabinets, the latches were broken when they painted it, and also when they painted it gray at a previous time. So they've been broken. The cabinets don't close, and it's been really frustrating. One, because it looks awful, and two, because the floor level cabinets, my cats constantly open those doors and then go in there, which are where all my pots and pans are. So I finally got
making stir fry in the middle of the night.
I finally got frustrated enough that I ordered some latches off Amazon, and I got like a little cheapo power drill, and spent this morning scraping the paint off of the screws in the existing latches, so that way I could put on the new ones. About half of them were either broken or mismatched. So either like there was nothing for it to latch onto because it, like the catch part had been snapped in half. So, or like the latches are a 2-piece system. They had replaced like one of the parts, but not the other part. So they didn't go together. So again, the cabinet would not stay closed. So, I've never like done anything like that before. I know it's very basic to like take out some paint encrusted hardware and put new stuff in. But it took me a while just because it was very frustrating and I couldn't get the screws to like stay in place. And I was very short earlier today. I think you were trying to offer me advice, and I was just like, yeah, okay, thanks.
Sorry, I was just trying to help.
No, I understand. I was very frustrated because I felt like I was either stripping the screws or I was dropping them or nothing was staying in place. Like my fingers were hurting because I was like trying to hold things in place while also like screwing things in place. So it was not great. Also, it's incredibly humid today, and I don't have AC in this house.
Oh,
so it was not fun.
Well, as a person who lives in Georgia, I totally understand that vibe.
Yeah,
and I know that feeling of agitation. Like take a break in between.
Yeah,
get a cool down and then come back and hit it again.
I did take a break, but it was the worst break that I could have taken, I think.
Oh no.
Because when I started doing it, at one point I decided to make ramen. And then it's like the spicy ramen, and I dumped it in a bowl, and then I went back to working for like another 45 minutes. And then I got so frustrated, I was like, I'm going to take a break and eat my cold ramen now.
Wow.
It was cold, but also like the flavoring was very spicy.
cold and spicy.
I ate half of it, and then I was like, I'm done. I'm going back to the cabinets.
Going back to the cabinets now.
Yeah. But I got them done. It's much better now. Uh, so there's a slight improvement on this weird house that I live in. And then I was telling you that like I don't like I'd like to know how to do more kind of home improvement stuff on my own, like basic stuff, not like electric or plumbing. But the problem is that and my dad did this a lot, was that anytime I had an issue, or like I needed something and I would ask him, he wouldn't teach me how to do it, he would just do it for me.
Yeah.
So I didn't learn anything. And at the time I was very grateful because it was like, hey, my dad solved my problem. But now in the future I'm like, hey, I don't know how to do this stuff because my dad or whoever would just do it for me. So
Well, I mean, now you have YouTube.
Mhm.
So now you have YouTube to guide you through all those little house repairs. By the way, most invaluable tool ever,
Mhm.
YouTube, for learning
Yeah.
how to do something you don't know how to do.
Yeah. I learned how to do a lot of my like washer and dryer repair stuff through YouTube.
Yeah. I love YouTube for that reason. So,
Mhm.
but it's a good thing you got it done.
Yeah.
That feeling of victory,
Yes.
small victory.
Yes.
Now your cats won't be, cooking late at night,
It's true.
waking you up.
More concerned about like them just nesting in with my pots and pans and shedding, which they are constantly shedding. So
Well, that's probably better. I remember trying to cook at your stove and cat hair causing some problems.
yeah, that's true.
Oh, I love that thing your mom used to tell you. If you leave a pan on the stove, it'll poison you or something.
Yeah,
You
my
tell
mom
that part?
my mom told me that if you leave an empty pan like heating up on the stove and you don't put oil or anything in it, the pan will release a poisonous gas.
That is insanity. That is insanity. How do you preheat your pan?
You have to put the oil in and then preheat it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What?
Don't know.
Yeah, they always sell things that aerate into poison.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well. We want to go to the episode?
Yeah, we should probably go to the episode. This is Bard Company, episode 36. Guitars to the left of me, bagpipes to the right.
That's a weird band.
Well, Lichgate is a weird band.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true. All right, to the episode.
All right. Oh, 19.
19. Oh, and now your camera's fixed. Look,
Yeah.
the magic
Shut
of the
up.
19.
The 19
No,
minutes.
you're cleared.
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, I'm
It's
serious.
going to last for about 30 seconds.
All right, well, enjoy it.
Okay. So you...
Will not allow myself to be happy.
You finally found your father. Be happy.
He's not my dad. He's lying.
Based on maybe he stole the spider staff from your real dad. He's a fake dad. So with your insight and their horrible rolls, you can tell that and you're sort of real, like as your excitement is sort of leveling out.
He's full of spider shit, is what you're saying.
You start to understand that Varis, who you know can read service thoughts, is just sort of reading your mind, and then she'll occasionally kind of like lean over and say something very quickly to Black Spider, and then that's when he'll answer you, and you can start to kind of figure out what's going on. But he gets to this door and he does like a special knock, and there's like a shuffling noise behind it, and then the door opens, and in this room you can see it looks like it's a barracks. There's another door across from it, but within this room itself there are 5 bugbears. There's also some stone bunks, a little fire in the middle, and they're like, oh, Black Spider. And he's like, we're how about some of you come with us? The caves are very dangerous, and we wouldn't want to have an accident.
Yeah, well, dangerous, yes, but we made it here in one piece. I wouldn't say they're that dangerous.
Can't be too careful, especially, since I found my son.
Hmm. I think your son found you, but all right.
Dude is a total dirty bag of shit. Why do you reject my love, you asshole?
Are you saying this?
No, I'm just thinking it.
Okay.
Well, no, not really
Are you
thinking.
thinking it? Is this a
Shut up,
surface
Rachel.
thought?
Just quit asking questions.
And so these 5 bugbears will join the other 2 bugbears, making your party now 7 bugbears, a drow, 2 doppelganger, and the 3 of you.
And
And
a
a
partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah.
And he'll open the door. And so from here, you guys can see there's the hallway goes about 30 feet to the east before it opens up, but there's also about 20 feet down. There's a southern entryway that looks like there are a set of stairs that go down to a large chamber that you guys have not been to. But across from you guys, you can see a blast furnace, which you guys would have noticed that's where you originally encountered the flame skull with the undead. So you would know your way from here to the forge.
All right, I have the plan. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to, in my head, think we need to get him to use the well without using the pipe. The pipe will make it safe. Without the pipe, it will destroy them. I just want to have that thought on my head. I just want to think it real hard in the front of my head. Get him to use the well without the pipe.
Okay. Black Spider will kind of pause here and he'll be like, do you know, I'm unfamiliar with this area of the cavern. There was a flame skull here that was giving some of my bugbears trouble. And from the back of the line, you hear Violet kind of go.
Yeah,
I snicker, pop a beer again.
I was thinking it was just the sound of someone's stomach, like.
There's definitely that noise as well.
Yeah.
There was a flame skull?
Yes.
Yes, the emphasis on the word was, Varis, and I chuckled just a little.
You
Beer.
must be very skilled indeed to be able to defeat it. Can you lead me to the forge from here?
Who are we talking to?
He's asking the 3 of you because he hasn't mapped this area of the cave. So he's gotten you past sort of where the rift is, but he doesn't know this area.
Right. Well, I'm going to tell him yes.
Okay.
I can lead you there.
Okay.
And I'm thinking in the front of my head, as long as he doesn't get the pipe, we're okay. As long as he doesn't get the pipe, we're okay.
And so he's going to kind of stay back a little bit since he needs to follow you, since you know the way. And it would be during that time that Vaireth kind of leans over to whisper something in his ear.
Okay, and I'm going to start walking in that direction, towards not the pipe, but towards where the well would be.
Okay. So that area is much how you guys left it. There's a damage workshop. You head inside. There's the brazier of green flame. And this looks exactly like what he's been looking for, and he'll kind of quickly move in with some of the bugbears to investigate it. Excellent. This is exactly what I've been looking for.
You should try it out. And I'm going to kind of slowly back up towards the periphery of the area.
Have you tried this yet?
Uh-huh.
And what happened?
Our weapons became magic.
Can you show me how you used it?
I think you're probably very good at using this kind of thing. You should probably do it yourself.
But if you have experience with this, I would like to see how it's done. I would hate to damage the forge.
Maybe we could take some time and talk about it.
He's gonna look over at Virion and Varis and be like, one of you show me how to use this.
Well, to be fair, it kind of reacts differently to every user. So he's not exactly wrong if he isn't articulating himself very well. You kind of have to try this out for yourself to figure out the right combination.
You think I'm that smart? Shit, you're awesome.
I'm just going to, in my head, think about the chest and just think, as long as they don't get to the other building and get the pipe, then we're going to be okay.
Toss a beer can, pull another one out.
At this point, Virith will speak, and she'll say, I think it's missing something, and I don't think you're being very truthful.
I am being...
Black
I'm
Spider
like-
will say, this isn't a great first impression, Ranazmyr. I want us to start off our relationship with trust.
Outside of game, she could read my surface thoughts, right?
Yes.
My surface thoughts are just the pipe.
Right.
And
Yes.
the location of the pipe. And as long as they don't go to that location, we're good.
Mhm.
Right.
Right.
And that's in the same area as this.
Yes.
Right. So I'm just going to play evade. I'm just going to evade and be like, look, I don't want any trouble. I was just trying to find my father.
You
I figured
found
we
him.
could have a relationship. I didn't realize there was going to be so many attached requirements.
Black Spider will look at a couple of he'll look at, we'll say 4 of his 7 bugbears. And he'll say, keep them here. You 3, Vaerith, come with me.
Father, where are you going?
And
Does he look like he's headed in that direction?
Yes, the bugbears
I'm going
will,
to think it even harder. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, don't go there, don't go there.
the bugbears will draw their weapons. They're keeping their eyes on the 3 of you.
I pull out a scrunchie ring. You want one?
Like, that's
We're about to
disgusting.
restock soon.
They're beard. I hear they're all the rage among the bugbears.
Oh my god, they're going to get the pipe. They're going to get the pipe.
You see Black Spider, Vaerith, and the 3 bugbears go into the second building that's to the south of where you guys are. You can't see what's happening at that point with them. Also, Varis and Virion, you guys have no idea what's going on.
No, I'm just drinking beer and thinking about mood ring scrunchies made of doppelgangers.
I'm
When you're so
If-
smart
if-
that your stupidity becomes your weapon. That's what this is.
well. I've noticed they've left. Do I see where they're going?
Yeah, you can see they're going to the south to the
The house with the bastard that almost killed all of us.
Yeah,
so when
the
I
house with the
so when I see that, I look at Ranazmyr for any sign of
I'm gonna look at him and give him the Ghostbusters. It just popped in there.
kind of.
I tried to think of something that could never harm us.
I slyly smile and nod. Someone's getting a pay raise when we're done with all this.
I just want my shoes that we
All right.
on the
I'm
walked
confused.
in this time.
Hey, you know what? Not only that, he's getting shoes with soles.
Bullshit.
But we
Yes.
play rock music. Can you get me a shoe with a rock in it?
I'll give you a shoe with a sole with a rock in it. How about
I don't
that?
play soul music. This doesn't make any sense. I'm a guitar. You got to get me a horn player's shoes.
I am. Part of me would really like to try and put these bugbears to sleep, but I don't think I'm going to have enough juice to do it.
I can help.
Because I've only got 5d8 worth of health, or
But I have the same.
I'm going to. So I after I've acknowledged that I understand what's going on here, Ranazmyr, how about we play these fellas a lullaby?
I'm gonna look at them. Do you guys like music?
They kind of look at each other and they kind of like shrug.
Do you mind if we play? And I'm gonna have my guitar. Kind of
As long
strum.
as long as you stay put. And at this point, from the kind of like in the windows and like the cracks of the old wizard's quarters where the wraith is, you guys can see the sort of like green glowy light that accompanied the wraith when it would rise up out of the floor.
Ranazmyr, it's showtime.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let him start up the song since bagpipes are always good lead-ins.
Yeah. And as I play my bagpipes, I will cast sleep. So I can only cast it as a first level because that's all I've got left. But that gives me 5d8 worth of hit points. So let's hope that I roll well. Holy crap. 6, 5, 5, 6, 8.
Whoa.
Ooh, shit.
That is 10, 22. That's 30 points on my end. And what did you get?
25.
That's 55 points worth of go to
Sleepy
sleep
time.
now, bitch.
And that's
Sorry. Edit. You can just, actually, you know what? Just bleep it out. Don't edit. I like the laughs. I don't like the.
okay. So that's 55 HP worth of things that you can put to sleep, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Nyquilized.
2 of the bugbears fall asleep.
Just 2?
Why don't we? Yeah, I mean they're pretty beefy guys.
I'm
That
actually
happens,
I'm
gonna
happy with 2.
I'm gonna
Trust
swing
me.
my mace at the third one as the other 2 go down.
Okay.
Just immediately, just clunk.
All right. I'll give you advantage on it.
Ooh, thank you. 16 plus 2 plus 21.
That will hit.
This is all surprise round stuff, right?
Yes.
And this is the magic mace you gave me with the.
That you got from this room,
Yep.
From that forge.
from that forge.
Without the pipe.
Oh, coming full circle.
That is 10 plus 2, 12.
12. Okay. So he is still up. But why don't we roll initiative?
All right, I'm gonna roll initiative, and then I have to use the restroom so bad.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, good. I don't imagine I'm gonna be going first.
What'd you get?
Ooh, 19.
11.
Oh, okay. Well, I also have an 11.
Well, you'll go first, then. I'm gonna let you go first. I'll
Okay.
BRB.
Okay. All right.
5 hours later.
Okay, Varis, you are up first.
All right. 13.
13 will not hit.
Oh shit.
Can I give him my inspiration?
Sure.
Or do I have to do that?
I'll
ahead of time?
allow it. You can give someone inspiration.
Woo!
God damn it, Varis, you can hit harder than that. Try again.
At 6.
No, this is inspiration. Oh,
My
like
bad.
bardic inspiration or your D20 inspiration?
I was getting bardic inspiration.
Oh, it hasn't been your turn yet.
Oh, that's right. But I give him my regular inspiration. That would give him advantage, right?
Yeah, I'll let you guys do that. If
Oh,
Okay.
okay, cool. I can
Yeah,
reroll then.
So
Sweet.
reroll.
17 on the die.
that will hit.
Woo! And that is 6 plus 3 plus 5, 11.
He is barely standing. He is still standing. Anything else, Varis?
Shit.
And you hit him with your mace, so you're right beside him.
Oh yeah, it was supposed to go 99. I'm like, fuck. Beer?
All right. He has a morning star, so he's gonna go ahead and swing that at you. And I cannot roll tonight.
Thank God.
I don't think an 8 hits you.
No. Let me make sure. Shit, this is Varis. Nope, I'm good.
All right. Virion, your turn.
Oh, goody. Well, there's no point me trying to stab him. Let's just go ahead and do a thing that I know is going to work. Let's go ahead and hit him with... Probably got... What would he have a bad spoon? I will hit him with Firebolt. So that's actually a spell. That's a cantrip. It's a +4. How does an 18 feel?
Feels bad.
Good. With 8 points of fire damage. Fire.
You kill him.
Yes. We're really good at roasting bugbears. We've got to go into we got to turn this in. You know how Kenny Rogers went into the fried chicken business? Let's needs to go into the char grill bugbear business.
Oh, gambling bugbear barbecue.
Just imagine bugbear barbecue and beer. There you go.
That is the best shit ever.
There you go.
We're going to be rich.
Colonel Varis's bugbears and beer.
Man, we can sell that shit to so many dwarves. They don't even know what they're eating.
They don't care. That's the beauty of it.
Right.
I can't believe we can even sell it. I can't believe it's not bugbear. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
But we've got
two others unconscious on the ground.
Yeah,
so
the other 2 are unconscious. The other 4 went with
Right.
Black Spider. And
so they're over there right now.
They are. And from the looks of it, and probably the sound at this point, they have angered the Wraith.
Oh.
What is the rules on coup de grace in 5e?
I was for the bugbears.
Yeah.
I think you could coup de grace the sleeping ones.
Done.
All right.
They're not getting back up.
Okay.
Okay. That sounds fair. That sounds fair.
I'm back, guys.
Welcome back. It is your turn. However, 2 of the bugbears were sleeped, and then the 3rd one got killed, and then Varis coup de grace the 2 that were sleeping. From the wizard's hut to the south, it sounds like they have angered the Wraith at this point.
Spider Daddy done did bad.
They
So
tried
it
to
is-
take his pipe.
It is your turn, Ranazmyr.
There's one left, right?
No, they're all dead.
Oh.
So I don't know what you guys want to do at this point. You do know where Black Spider's base is. But it's up to you guys what you want to do. He does have that family heirloom spider staff, though.
I look at Ranazmyr. I look at both of you. It would be bad if we were to let this forge get into his hands. We're all in agreement on that, right?
Yeah.
But we don't know enough about it to... I mean,
Did he
right
lie
now,
about
we don't know what's happening down there.
Did he lie about being your daddy?
Yeah, he was lying.
Well, that's
That piece of shit. Yeah, that's enough to kill him. You fucking lied to my cousin.
Well, I mean, it might be getting handled for us as we speak.
So
I'm
you want to try to lock the door to keep him in there?
No, I want to, if they run out of the building, I'm going to hit them with vicious mockery and have them run right back.
Should we
Oh.
light the building on fire with them inside?
No, we don't want to hurt our friend's house.
Wouldn't it just be a shame if we just continually did that? Just continued to send them back in?
Well, I think vicious mockery, they would run.
Away from us.
Yeah, is there another way we could Thunderwave.
Thunderwave could knock them back in. That is true.
It'd also create rough terrain for them exiting the building.
I got Earth Trimmer.
Earth Tremor's the one that does that, right? Earth Tremor's the one that creates the rocky terrain.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you should do if they try to leave. I'll hit them
Okay.
with Thunderwave, and then you hit them with that. But we want to stay far enough away that,
Right.
that they don't try to think that we're the same. Because I am a drow, and I know how you guys all think. All you guys.
Gotcha. Okay. I think we've got a plan. Should we traipse on over to the door to see how well negotiations are going on across the street?
Well, we can move 30, right? At a
Right.
time, and then cast a spell which are with a range of between 30 and 60, right? So we could, is there a house on the other side or within that range?
Just the wizard's hut, which is where the wraith is.
And anything, I mean, from that distance away?
Like how far away?
We're talking like 70, 80 feet. Plus 15, so 90 feet.
You would have to be. There's a couple places you could be to be that far away, but this is the wizard's hut. Or wait, no, sorry. This was with the forge. This is the wizard's hut down here, so you guys have to go down this way to it.
What about that wall, right above where the hut is?
So that's like an incline, and then there's a set of stairs right here to go down.
Well, let's just sit on the stairs and wait and see.
Okay.
Okay.
We don't want to be so close that we draw the ire of the thing, thinking that we're part of the same crew. But we do want to be close enough that we can get an eye on what's happening in there.
Well, you guys spend a little bit of time kind of talking, figuring out this plan, coup de grace, bugbears. So as you guys are getting to the stairs, you see the doors kind of open, and Black Spider and Varis will kind of stumble out. It looks like there's a bleeding bugbear behind them.
I'm trying to think which way is the best way. I think Thunderwave.
It's still Ranazmyr's turn to act, correct? Or are we still playing it that way, or
Yeah,
are
we'll
we?
say it's still Ranazmyr's turn
Okay.
to act.
Because I've got a thunder wave right behind you if you need it.
Yeah, I want to Thunderwave them. How far
Okay.
can I get based on our positioning? Can I get?
We're
It looks
at
like
on
they
the
defeated the
stairs.
guy.
They're about 40. No, they did not. But they've taken necrotic damage, which reduces your hit point maximum.
Oh, okay.
And Black Spider is a magic user.
So I'm gonna hit him with the Thunderwave.
Okay. What's the range on Thunderwave?
Hold on, let me check.
Because you're about 40 feet away from him if you're on the
Yeah.
stairs.
15-foot cube.
So you could use your action to move up and then use it.
Right. I want to be at an angle that would likely push them back into the building, if possible.
That's gonna be kind of limited because there's about 20 feet in front of the doors that they came out of, and then there's like a pillar of stone, so you really only have about 20 feet to be right in front.
What if I angled it like a pool shot? Right? Because it says it comes out in a wave in front of me like a V, right?
Mhm.
So if I aim it so that they would hit the left side of it, it would have directional force going off to the side, correct?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And try to pool shot them back towards the inside.
Okay.
You know, as musicians, we understand an awful lot about acoustics. Since
You can't
Since-
echo this.
no. What I'm saying is that since Ranazmyr and I basically have the same initiative, could we position ourselves like left and right
Oh,
speakers?
we could ready an action to go boom, boom.
Yes.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah,
we
you
can
could.
ready an action
Epic
and
as
resolve.
fuck.
We both had 11s on our initiative.
Yes, and I want to do that as we're playing our instruments, so it looks like it's, you know, it's Thunderstruck by AC/DC.
All right, they have to make a Constitution saving throw of 14 from me.
Okay.
It's only a 12 for me, but yeah.
All right, we'll do black spider first. How many can it get in the? You said it's 15-foot cube.
15-foot
so-
cube up to
Okay.
3, right?
So we'll
Or
say-
each creature. There's no max.
Yeah,
Okay. We'll say
they're
with
all
the-
coming out of the thing, right?
Yeah. So we'll do black spiders first. He got a 3 on the die.
Fuck them.
We'll do. Let's see, the doppelganger. What type of roll is this again? I'm sorry.
On, I believe.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. She got a 14.
Even with her lowered con.
That's what she. I mean, she got a 14.
She had a low, her hit points went down, not her constitution.
She
But it
didn't
gains
get.
con points, right?
She didn't get hit with that.
Oh, okay.
It looks like the bugbears and black spider got hit.
Okie doke.
And let me roll for the bugbears. Sorry, I have like 3 different
Dude, that's a 4. Nice.
pages I have to look at. Oh,
Sorry, the
That
light
one
was making it very
got a
difficult
nat 20.
to.
And that one got a 14. Okay. The bugbears got a 14 and a 24 on their con saves.
They're pushed 10 feet into the.
That's if you fail it, right?
Yeah, which they did, right?
The bugbears did not fail. But black spider definitely failed. The doppelganger. Yeah, she got a 14 on her con save.
Then they need to roll again, right? Because Nate's about to go off.
You're muted.
Nate, you're muted.
Okay, keep in mind, for that attack, if they failed the save, they take 2d8 thunder damage and they're pushed 10 feet. If
Okay.
they
Otherwise-
if they succeed on the save, they take half damage and they don't get pushed.
Okay.
Right.
So roll your damage.
14.
14. Black spider falls and then his body gets pushed into the room. But we'll say he does drop the staff, so that kind of stays outside.
The visualization of this is just fucking awesome.
I like that he went across the floor like a Swiffer.
She is beefy. All right. So
That's always a compliment that women like.
they do. They
Lady,
love
you
it.
beefy.
They love
Beefy.
it.
You beefy broad.
You built like a brick shithouse.
She'd love to come down to our, barbecue.
Oh
Bugbear.
yes, you missed that whole part. We are opening a Lichgate themed restaurant. It will be Bugbear Barbecue and Beer. We're gonna call it Colonel Varis's.
Oh,
All right. Virion, you're gonna do a.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing. So they all need to make con saves again. That
All
the
right.
DC is only a 12. So roll like shit.
The doppelganger rolled bad.
Good.
The bugbear got a nat 20, and the other bugbear got a nat 20. I just wasted 2 nat 20s on these stupid bugbears.
no, you didn't. You,
Well,
They
as
were
long as-
perfectly
those were
placed.
quality
as long as
D20s.
doppelganger bitch gets fucked up, I don't care.
She is gonna get pushed back. So how much was the damage, Virion?
7 plus 5 is 12, and she's pushed back 10 feet, and the others take 6.
Okay. So the 2 bugbears look like they're at about half. The doppelganger.
Turn to Varys and go, all right, it's time for you to go play cleanup, buddy.
Earth trimmer with my drumsticks.
All right.
With your barbecue drumsticks or your
Yeah.
drumsticks?
Yep.
What's the range on that, Varis?
Stealth 10 foot, so I'm going right up on the bugbears.
All right.
And so DC is 14.
Okay. Is this another con?
No, this is Dex.
Dex. That's a fail. That's a fail.
1d6 bludgeoning damage, and they're knocked prone. If the ground of the area is loose stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared.
We're in a mine. I'd say it's loose stone.
All right. They both take 2 damage.
All right.
Guitars to the left of me. bagpipes to the right. Here I am, fucked in the middle with you.
We'll say the Wraith is going to go. And so since you guys are kind of in front of the door now, you can see he is going to swoop down on the doppelganger to try to hit her with another life drain.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Don't draw his attention.
He misses.
No, you suck again.
He misses his pipe. And I miss my daddy. My Swiffer daddy.
Let's see here. So the two bugbears are going to spend their turns getting back up, which is half their movement. And then they're going to move, but it's difficult terrain, so that's double movement. But they're going to double move. So they basically...
We've ruined Rachel's Friday night with an algebra problem. This is awesome.
They get basically about like 15 feet, which I think is like just past the difficult terrain, and they are heading north the way that they came.
They're running?
They're running, yes.
Bye.
I'm gonna get me some new scrunchies.
But they had to double move to do that, and then what does she want to do?
Lay on the floor and die like she should. I mean, that sounds like a great idea to me, but that's, that's how I'd role play it. That's just saying.
I want to toll the dead anyone who's standing after this.
Well, she's still standing. What is her speed? 30. Okay.
Yeah,
Floating disc won't allow you to trip people. That was sort of a bummer, I found out.
Oh.
She's gonna try to double move to leave, which will get her just outside the rough terrain. But that also gives the Wraith an attack of opportunity against her.
Get her.
Get her. Go get her, Ray.
Get her, Ray.
And he hits. And he does 3d8 plus 3 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
Sweep the legs, Wraithy.
She is not looking good.
I'll teach you to read the mind of a savant.
No, Savant is generous.
So we will go to Varis. So you have a couple bugbears who are starting to flee, and then sort of in like the same area, trying to like push past them is the doppelganger.
Now is it difficult terrain between me and them?
It could be. You could position yourself where it would be difficult terrain.
Is the Wraith out of the house?
No, he's still in the house.
Oh, thank God. All right. I haven't got me a color changing scrunchie yet. I am pulling out.
They call it the B1000.
I'm pulling out one of my spears.
Okay.
19.
That'll hit.
Woo!
8 damage.
Okay. Does not look good. Anything else?
Flipper the bird.
Oh, right. Virion.
Oh, well, let's see. I've got one spell slot left, so all we've got left is just
You've got
Black Spider and her, right?
Black Spider is dead. You've got 2 wounded
we killed him.
bugbear.
Fuck.
Yes. You got 2 wounded bugbear and the doppelganger. Valak, the other doppelganger, he's kind of back where you guys left him. He's kind of crouched on the floor with like his hands like over his stomach at this moment.
Okay. I was about to say, just let's let him stay over there. That's fine. Fuck it. I'm gonna thunder wave again. I'll use the last one. What the hell?
Okay.
Roll a con save.
You You should be able to get all 3 of them with that,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Should be.
All right. So we'll do the con save for the bugbears.
The DC 12.
One of them saves, the other fails,
Okay.
and the doppelganger saves.
Okay, so failure results in 12 points of damage. Success is 6. And one bugbear, I guess, gets pushed back closer towards the wraith again.
Okay. Well, that one dies.
Okay, fair enough. He still gets pushed back towards the wraith.
He
I don't
gets
give a
pushed
damn.
back up. It like ragdolls up against Black Spider's body.
It's like playing shuffleboard with dead bodies.
Ranazmyr, you have 1 doppelganger and 1 bugbear.
I'm gonna toll the dead
Okay.
on the doppelganger.
Okay. Does she have to make a save?
She does. Hold on. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. She got a 3 on the die. So that would be a 4. She falls down dead.
Woot.
This other bugbear, he's going to continue running. We'll say...
In our direction?
No, he's going, like, back north, like the way that,
To where he used to live.
where he used to live, yeah.
With yakety sax playing all
He
the way.
gets basically right to the mouth of the hallway. Like on his next turn, he's gonna run down the hallway. But you guys can currently see him, Varis. You have 1 shot.
I drop everything and pull out my longbow.
All right.
Aim for the butthole, young man.
What was that? What was that line? Aim for the tits, Hawkeye?
What?
Never mind. I don't even know what movie it's from, but it's funny. A friend of mine heard it one time and he said it like a million
20.
times.
That will hit.
And where's my D8? There it is. That is a 6 plus 4 is 10.
You kill him. He drops dead.
Whoa, doggy!
We
From-
win.
Celebratory beer. Crack another one.
From inside the wizard hut, you guys can see the wraith. He sort of like has this creepy whisper. He's like, "They were after my things."
I know, we took care of them. You're welcome.
Well, just trying to be neighborly.
They were shitty people.
He'll just like sink back into the stone of the ground.
I'm gonna walk over and take the staff.
Okay.
Raz, remind me never to pretend to be your dad. Fuck.
Can I ask a question? What is Black Spider wearing?
What is he wearing?
Uh-oh.
I doubt
has-
it's cooler than what I have, but you know, I just figure I'd check. Any spider themed memorabilia?
That staff.
Well, yeah, the staff is
He does
dibs
the
on staff.
staff.
I got 2 staffs now.
You have 2 staves now.
Yeah, I'm like, never mind. That's gross.
Let's see. So it's a mixture of like black leather armor and robes.
Anything seem magic?
He has a potion of healing on him. There's also an iron key with the head shaped like an anvil.
That's
Uh,
all of this stuff is coming with me. I thought he was my dad, but he's not. So the benefit of this is that I still get all of his things because he misled me. So this
Right.
is mine now, legally.
Right.
He died lying about being my dad. So that's, you know.
Mhm.
Plus he's attacked by a ghost and he had all of his things on him. So this is like 2 times possession is 9/10 of the law, right?
Right.
The ghost
Yeah.
and his items.
Look, as the expert on contracts here and legality, you didn't even need to justify it, to be perfectly honest. Finders keepers is good enough.
I sent his picture in the chat so you guys can see what his armor looks like. It doesn't count as armor.
Just clothing.
But it just says his clothing, basically.
Pretty sweet belt.
Yeah.
I could definitely see us putting something together like that for a future stage act.
Yeah, I'm totally keeping all his stuff. This used to belong to my father, who wasn't my father.
So does the skull. I have my father's eyes. They're here in my pocket.
What
Actually,
about
yeah. Give me the rundown on those stats.
Okay.
I was wondering when he's going to start checking out the body.
Strength 9,
Nope.
Dex 13,
Mm-mm.
Con 10,
Mm.
Int 16,
Hey,
Wiz 14, Charisma 13.
taking his head,
Okay.
because that's where the brain lives.
All right. So you guys watch Ranazmyr do this.
No, we don't. We don't
No,
watch.
no.
We just
I'm
turn our
checking out
backs.
McBeefy, seeing what she had.
She didn't really have anything on her. She reverts back to looking like a doppelganger. And she didn't have a weapon. She just used she just punched for her attacks.
He didn't do jack shit.
I'm gonna hold
she
up the
crumpled
key.
like a tissue.
I'm gonna hold up the key and be like, I think this might be important.
I turn back over to Valak. How's he doing right now?
Give me a perception check.
Do I
Oh, God.
really need to perceive if he's about to explode anally?
His pants are pushing out and he's floating around the room by his butt.
I had a
Oh.
5.
Hey, you know what? With a +1 perception, I got a 17, so I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm not even paying attention.
You can see like he's still crouched down on the floor and he's got like his arms kind of wrapped around him, but his stomach looks bigger.
Is
Oh
he
my God,
about-
when does it do?
Remind me about the flame skull. Doesn't it like take an hour for it to
Yeah, it's an
recombine
hour to
itself?
regenerate. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure by the Rolex on my arm that I have here, we're probably at like what, maybe 58, 59 minutes.
You're pretty close. You guys were talking about taking like a long rest. I was like, oh please take a long
You're
rest.
gonna reenact the scene from Aliens.
We have to punch him in the stomach to break it up.
I see this happening. I go over. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's not right.
Oh no.
No, that's not right.
Future
We have
Rachel,
to tell
edit
him.
that.
Rachel, edit that out. I'm thinking of.
We could punch him up his butthole. Is that better? I don't know. I don't think it is.
Well, it would be more on brand. I mean, that's that you got that going for. Okay, I'll start. So I see his stomach. I grab Varis's mace
Okay.
and basically do my best Jack Nicholas to 5-iron him in the stomach with the mace.
Oh, shit.
If I got to ground this thing up, I want to ground it up really good, at least for another hour.
All right. Virion, you go over, you take Varis's mace, you walk back up the stairs to where Valak is crouched. As you get closer, you can see his stomach has like a weird green glow to it.
Yeah.
And
Hit you with the mace.
I say, hey, Valak, this is going to hurt you a lot more than it hurts me. Whack! Like a fucking croquet ball.
all right. Give me an attack roll. Are you proficient with maces?
I don't know. Probably not. But I mean, fuck, I'm not. I mean, he's got a
Right.
big distended stomach. What is that going to be? An improvised attack? So it's just what, my strength?
Just have Varis do it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could have Varis. I mean, I rolled a 16 on the die for whatever that's worth.
Okay. That'll hit. Roll
Okay.
your damage.
We can take turns.
And it's not. Don't include the magical bonus because you haven't attuned it.
Right. So that's what, just a D6?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a D6.
6.
Okay. So he like
Oh.
falls. He falls backwards like onto his back, and you see this like sort of like the skin across his stomach like stretches and then rips open, and you see the green light turns to a fiery red, and this ray of fire like beams out right at you. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes, all goddamn day it does.
Okay. So you take 10 fire damage.
The fuck I do. Okay.
Don't they have to stay
Ow.
in that room?
And
Don't they have to go back to that room immediately?
who?
The skulls. The one they were from.
There's only one skull.
But that's what I mean, is like when we were fighting them before, they didn't leave the room.
Right.
They stayed inside that.
Right.
So
It was
wouldn't-
also its own entity and it wasn't fused with the doppelganger.
Oh, right. Oh. So wait a minute. Is it part of the doppelganger now?
At this point, yeah, it looks like it's sort of part of the doppelganger now. Something about the regenerative property of the flame skull, plus the sort of mercurial, like, I can turn into whatever I want that, shape-changing doppelgangers can do. They've sort of, like, had this peanut butter and chocolate moment that you guys have.
They have a belly cannon.
Grown.
You're welcome.
It's like a gremlin. You don't fucking feed it after midnight. It's a doppelganger. You don't feed it a fucking crushed up flame skull.
Everybody knows that.
Shit.
Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that shit. Quit acting like people were supposed to know that. This would make a great song, though. This is sort of like
Oh yeah, absolutely it will.
what's that Johnny Cash song? One Piece at a Time.
One piece at a time. Yep, that's the one.
And,
It was a shapeshifter, breathe fire, and skull baby belly man.
And Valak's gonna get to his feet, and he's just gonna like run. He's gonna start running down the hallway,
Shooting fire out of his belly.
shooting fire out of his belly.
I'm sure we'll
He's-
never see him again.
Fine by me.
Are we gonna let him go?
I mean, he helped us out.
Yeah, I mean,
Seems like he's got bigger problems right now.
yeah. Yeah.
That's just gonna haunt anybody that comes across it.
But
True.
here's the thing. He's powerful enough to survive now, but he doesn't have to change into a different shape in order to exist, right? He can just, if he's hungry, he can just shoot a deer with his belly cannon.
So in a
Which is good.
way, we've improved his life.
We've made it so that he can be himself and given him the tools he needs to survive. And that's how
We-
I feel about that.
We have used the power of music to
It's deep, cuz.
to better him.
We reached deep inside him
Yes.
and we gave him what he was lacking.
yes.
We fulfilled him.
He doesn't have to hide anymore. He can
Filled
be his
him,
true
for sure.
self.
All right.
You know, he's got fire in his belly. I believe in him.
So you guys going back to the temple room?
Is there any bugbears left in that room?
None that are alive.
There were some spiders. We
Yeah,
should
of
rest though
course.
Oh
first.
yeah, in the temple there are 4 spiders.
Yeah, we should
Who
rest in
knows?
the
Yeah.
tower where the pool is.
Yeah, there was a room with the pool that we bypassed. Maybe it's a spa. Maybe it's a sauna.
No,
We
no,
could
I'm
think of-
talking about the pool that we put the weapons in.
Oh,
the forge.
The forge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of that forge, so how, I mean, is it like a full size forge? I was getting like the semblance that it was like small, like a bird bath.
Let's see here.
My visualization was much larger. It was like a jacuzzi.
Well, it has to be large enough to put like if you enchant an armor set or something, it has to be
Okay.
large enough to hold all of it at the same
But
time.
is it fused into the floor itself? I mean, is it portable? I mean, not in the sense that we could like pick it up, but like if someone wanted to come down here with the proper tools, could they remove this forge and take it elsewhere?
So it's a stone pedestal with a small brazier, which has a weird green flame inside of it. It looks like the pedestal is there sort of for like decorative and anchoring purposes. The magical property itself that does the enchanting isn't something that you can move. It's something that is in this location.
So
Okay.
taking the brazier with us wouldn't bring the magic with it.
No.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it doesn't mean we can't dip things.
Oh no, we absolutely can. Zip. No. Edit that. Sorry. I couldn't help it, but I had to get it out.
No, I mean, hey, you had to get it out.
I had to get it out.
Right on, Nate.
If you guys
Shake it before you put it away.
I'm gonna call you Louie from now on.
if you put any non-magical weapon or armor in it for at least a minute, it becomes a +1 for 1d12 hours.
So it's only temporary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
But what a awesome place to open shop. You could tell people that these weapons are good and
Yeah.
sell them. And then a day later they come back, you're like, point at the sign, no refunds. Sorry.
all right. Well,
But we'll
we
recharge you again for double the price.
Right.
Yeah. It just needs to be recharged. It's like a Tesla.
While we're doing this, I want to attune to that spider thing.
Okay.
I want to attune to both of those staffs, the shield staff and the spider staff.
Okay.
Well, I mean, with Black Spider out of the way, and with us at least knowing the location of the forge, it's not going to fall into the wrong hands.
I mean, unless other hands come by.
Yeah, but I mean, at that point, we're going to be on to the next city.
By the time they got it out of here, they couldn't really do much with it, right?
It wouldn't make any difference. I mean, moving it doesn't. The magic is in the location, not in the.
Right, but if they come down here, it only lasts for 1d12 hours, and it takes you a day to get. To a
Yeah,
place.
it's not.
But
really
what we
good.
could do is dip some weapons now, before we go into that room where Black Spider was holed up with the spiders, just in case my spider thing doesn't work the way I hope it will.
Sure. Well, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, we should definitely. I mean, I will gladly, take both my daggers and get those enchanted.
Okay. So I sent the stats of the staff into the chat. So that's your second magical item that you've attuned to, Dees?
I have boots too.
You have boots. Okay, so you're at 3.
Yep, that's
Okay.
as many as I can have, right?
Yes. Unless something specifically says you don't have to attune to it.
Okay. Does anyone want these boots? Because I have 3 magic weapons that nobody else does. Though I was owed some shoes.
You know what? I take them. They have soles here. Here's a rock you can put in the bottom of them.
I'll give the striding boots. I feel bad because I've got 3 magic weapons, or
You've
3 magic
you have
items.
2 magic weapons. One magic item.
I have 2 staffs and the pair of boots I was promised.
Yes.
Then you're done.
But that's what I'm saying is I feel bad that I have them and you guys don't. Is what I'm getting at.
Virion promised you shoes.
That is true.
So I'm not a man to go back on my word.
Okay.
So if you
Oh my god!
embarrass-
Listen to this. The staff has 10 charges, which are used to fuel the spells within it. The staff in hand, you can use your action to cast one of the following. Web is one of them. I could use my staff to shoot web at people.
Yes, that's not going to
Oh
come
my-
up in a joke in any way.
I'm going
Right.
to ratchet like a shotgun, and then
I thought you would ride it around like
You
one
can't
of those
finish it.
one of those ponies on a
Shit.
stick, and just
I call it the splooge tube.
Yeah, you have it. I thought he did it.
All right. So you guys are resting in the forge room.
yes,
Okay.
yes, very much yes.
All right.
My man
So
says, how many hours left?
your mace doesn't reset. It
Oh,
was
shit.
it was made a long time ago when the forge was a lot more powerful.
Oh,
There is also a I don't think anyone took it, but I did describe it. There's also a breastplate that is magical that is in that room. It is a +1 breastplate. I don't think anyone can wear it is the problem.
Yeah, if I put it on, I'm just going to break my back in two.
But it is a +1 breastplate. It has a gold dragon motif. And it grants the wearer advantage on saving throws against the breath weapons of creatures that have the dragon type.
Wow. I think we should at least take it and pawn it
Oh
off.
yeah, definitely sell it.
That's beer money for damn sure.
Can you
And
imagine how much beer I could buy?
you guys are able to rest peacefully, and you actually level up to 5.
What?
Well, hot damn.
So we'll take a few minutes for you guys to level, and then we can describe what happens in the temple. Once again, we want to thank you guys for listening to Freelance Heroism. We hope you're having just as much fun listening as we are playing. Visit us at facebook.com/freelanceheroism and leave us a like. If you'd like to see our adventures in comic form, The Professional illustrates our misadventures and more at 1d4rounds.com. If you're interested in supporting us, consider donating. We're at patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Keep an eye out for rewards as we add them.
Our cast includes me, Dees Cassius, as Ranazmyr on lead guitar, David Walker as Varis on drums, and Nathan Lett as Virion Herpator, Lich Gate's executive talent agent. And let's not forget, last but not least, our suffering DM, Rachel Moore.
Questions or comments? Send an email to freelanceheroismpodcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again for listening. We'll see you next week. Until then, the invoice is in the mail. You glitching out.
It is not me.
I'm going to ask you to repeat yourself a lot.
It's not me. This is you. Your internet's causing my internet to act up.
Is it?
You're.
I didn't hear you.
I can't even tell anymore if you're fucking with me or not.
I didn't hear you. I heard you're, and then you just like.
Yeah, you roboted on my end too, so it's probably me.
Who is? What if it's both of us? What if we're both having internet problems?
That's probably what it is.